Hello guys, welcome. This is Rita Brows. On today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys makeup products you need as a beginner. And if that's what you love to see, keep watching. As a beginner, the first thing you need is a foundation. Foundation I have here right now is V-Beauty foundation. So V-Beauty is a very good brand for foundation, and every other product they have, they're very good. At least I have their foundation and their powder palette. So I'll recommend V-Beauty for you. To types of foundation or Nigeria brands that have good foundations, you can use V-Beauty. I wrote some here, so I'm just going to read it out to you. Zikel, Zaron Cosmetics, Adventure, Flawless Ivy. At least these are products that I've used and they are very good. Adventure, Blossom, Nuban Beauty, and Yanga Beauty. These are some of Nigerian makeup products that they are very good. They are makeup brands that they have good products. And then for international brands, you have Huda Beauty. Narz is very good. Narz has all shades of color, especially for dark skin. And then we have sorry, Maybelline, L'Oreal. I use Maybelline too, so I can vouch for Maybelline and L'Oreal and like that. So they are very, very good foundation which you can use even as a beginner and a makeup artist. So down to beauty sponge. Beauty sponge, lots of brands have beauty sponge. Is very, very important, and when you are using it, you must use it damp. That's, you must sweat it first before you start using it. And then the second on my list for what you need is eyeshadow palette. I have the Masquerade Mini by Juvia. This eyeshadow palette can multitask for you, really, in the sense that most of us we love the brown eyeshadow a lot. Brown eyeshadow, so it can serve you as a beginner. Get one beauty sponge. You don't have to break the bank to get makeup products. So other makeup brands that have good eyeshadow palettes, they are the brands I mentioned before: V-Beauty, zikel, zaron. I think they also have their own eyeshadow palette, so you can use them too. And then on the next on my list are concealers. Very popular concealers, we have the LA Care Pro Concealer. The LA Care, I have shades and they all come in different shades. You just have to look for your skin type, or just a good match for concealer. That's for beginners. And then if you're a makeup artist, you can get, if you're not really big on getting different makeup, getting them each like this one, you can just get a palette. This palette is from My Cheek Cosmetics, My Cheek, and it's very good. And then another good thing is when you combine this LA concealer and My Cheek, see, even if you are pregnant on your face, it's going to cover it up. So it's very, very good for concealers. And then we also have makeup brands that have good concealer. The Nigerian brands I mentioned before, Nuban Beauty, they are really, really good in concealer. Yanga Beauty, their concealer are really good, and it's like 100% coverage, full coverage. Then you have, for international brands, you have Huda Beauty. Huda Beauty have their own foundation. There are whole lots that I'm trying to remember. I didn't write it down. So, but there are a whole lot of international brands that they have concealers that are very, very good. So the next on my list for makeup products you need is primer. The primer, a face primer and a face moisturizer. The classic primer is very good. It blocks up your pores, especially if you have an oily skin. It's really, really good. Trust me, you will enjoy it. But there are these other brands too. I think Adventure have a very good concealer. Adventure brands, they have their own very good primer. And then for moisturizer, I will advise you get moisturizer from, you've heard of Mismetic. For those that have not heard, Mismetic Bomb, I don't know if you've heard of it. Then they have a good primer and they have good moisturizer. Then Milk, the Hydro Grip product, I think it's an international brand. They also have that. And then Blossom is also very good for primer, moisturizer, and everything to do your skin before you start applying your foundation. They are very, very good. And then next on my list is eye pencil. You need an eye pencil, a primer. This is a brush palette. I also have others from Bobbi Brown, Naked, and this one is from LB Cosmetics. You can get this one, but the problem is you won't have angled brushes. It's just for your skin, your foundation application, and then your eyeshadow. That's what's mostly for. But you can get single angled brushes. This is an angled brush, an angled brush. So you can get single angled brush for your eyebrows, to conceal your eyebrows, draw your eyebrows, and even to cut your crease for your eyeshadow. And the next is a bronzer contour palette. You don't really need this as a beginner. If you have a powder palette, I'm just going to show you a powder palette here. My powder palette here is from veebeauty, so I'm going to show you. If you don't really, you are just a beginner, you starting, and you can get a palette. It may not be veebeauty, the other cheaper Nigerian brands that you can get, or if you're not in Nigerian, from your own place, that are really good. You can use a darker shade. You just know now, a darker shade for your contour and your bronzer. So you mustn't get a bronzer palette for beginners. You don't have to break the bank, like I said before. Moving to highlighter, you need a highlighter. Another eyeshadow palette that it's very good to, Muffin palette. This is brands I've mentioned before in the in this video. Check them out. If they have eyeshadow palette, then it's good. You can just get one is enough for you as a beginner, and then you can begin to do whatever you want to do. You have varieties of colors, so you can do whatever you want to do. The next is mascara. Okay, for eyebrows, in case you don't want to use an eye pencil, you can use a gel. This is from Karite. You can use it. Setting spray. This from Flawless IV. This is their hydrating mists. Yeah, so you need a setting spray to spray after your makeup, and it keeps your makeup intact. It won't move. Yeah, and then you need a setting powder. This from Sacha. I've had it for a very long time, and Sacha butter basically everything. Other setting powders, Mirac Cosmetics, Sacha Butter Cups, and then Yanga, Nuban, the other Nigerian brands I've mentioned in the video. They also have their own setting powder, Flawless IV and others. So you need a wipe for makeup. And then I recommend Angel wipe. That's the only wipe I've been using for some time. So lipstick. You can either get a lipstick or a lip palette. For makeup artist, you know you want to go into makeup artistry, you can get a lip palette. I use Spice. You can also use Eye Magic palettes and other adventure. I think every other product has their own lip palette. So I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Please subscribe to my channel if you've not subscribed, and press the notification button to keep you posted when I post new videos. Please leave a comment in the comment section, leave a comment. Whatever video you want me to make, I will make them. So just leave a comment in the comment section. And thank you for being part of this video. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Bye.